Greeting, boys and girls. Welcome to Uncle C's Bible Lessons. And I am your host, Uncle C. And we have a story for you today. And the name of the story is The Girl Without a Name. You will know it as Naaman and his leprosy. It's taken from 2 Kings chapter 5. And as always, I encourage you to read the chapter yourself, you with your parents or your guardian, and you can discuss the story after you hear Uncle C. The action text is taken from 2 Kings 5:13. But Naaman's servant came near and talked to him. They said, "My father, if the prophet had told you to do something great, wouldn't you have done it? Doesn't it make more sense just to do it? After all, he only told you, wash, and you will be clean." Now, on to the story. Naaman was the captain of a mighty army. He was a great man. The only thing is, he had leprosy. And leprosy is a skin disease. And he was not happy about it. Naaman, he was in the kingdom of Aram. The capital of Aram was Damascus. Now, Aram is no longer called Aram. Aram is now called Syria. So Damascus is the capital of Syria. And the kingdom of Aram would then attack the kingdom of Israel, and they would take away some of their people. Now, one of the persons they took away was the girl without a name. Well, to be honest with you, she did have a name, but the Bible never mentioned her name, so we do not know her name. She was just known as the little maid. So the little maid spoke with Naaman's wife and said, "If my master saw the prophet in Samaria, he will be clean." So Naaman's wife told him about it. And then Naaman said, you know what? That sounds good. I'm going to go to my king and tell him. And the king said to him, "Naaman, why don't you go? Yes, go ahead. Take him some gifts and let's see what happens." So the king wrote a letter to the king of Israel. When Naaman went to the king of Israel read the letter and he was upset. He was like, "Am I a God? How do I cure this man with leprosy?" I believe they're just trying to fight with us. They're trying to find some excuse to go at war with us. And he was so upset that he started tearing his clothing. Well, Elisha heard about it and he said, "Don't be upset, send him to me." And the king said, "Okay." So the king directed him to Elisha. And when Naaman got to Elisha, Elisha did not even come out to him. His servant Gehazi came out, and Naaman was like, wait a minute. This guy did not even come out. I thought he will come out, pray to his God up in heaven, and he sends his servant. And what is that? He wants me to dip in the river Jordan how many times? 7 times? Well, Naaman was like, "I am not doing that. And the rivers in my city much better than this dirty Jordan River?" But one of his servants said, he said, "Master, if the prophet had asked you to do something great, wouldn't you do it? Why don't you just go and dip in the river? It is easy. Don't be upset. Let's do it." And then Naaman listened to him. So he went in the water, kind of unwillingly. He didn't want to do it. But guess what? He dipped once, twice, 3 times. Do you think something happened when he did 3 times? No. 4 times, you think? No. 5 times? Mm-mm. 6? No, because the prophet told him to dip 7 times. And when he dipped the 7 times, wow, look at that. He came up clean. He was healed and he was so happy. So he went right back to Elijah's house and he said to Elijah, "Oh, I know you are a prophet. And you know what? I am not going to pray to any false gods anymore. Please, I have some gifts here for you. Please take these gifts." And Elijah said, "No, that's okay. You can go." And he said, "You know what? Thank you so much." And he went on his way. But greedy Gehazi, he saw that Elijah did not take any of the gifts. So he went to Naaman and he said, "Two young men just came to me. They're from the group of the prophets in the mountain of Ephraim. Please give them 75 pounds of silver and 2 changes of clothes." And Naaman said, "Sure. In fact, you know what? I'll do much better. I'll give them 150 pounds of silver and 2 changes of clothing. And I will help you take it to your house." And Gehazi was happy, and he did exactly that. Now, Elisha was not happy. He was like, "You know what? Where were you?" Gehazi said, I didn't go anywhere." He said, "I know exactly what you did. And you know what? Gehazi, you were just greedy. You were not even needy. So the leprosy, which was on Naaman, will cover your body, including your hand." And that's what happened. The leprosy that was on Naaman went on Gehazi because he was greedy and he did not tell the truth, while Naaman was healed. All right, boys and girls, it's time for questions. Question number 1. The name of the captain in the story was, Haman, Yoman, Naaman, or Yeman. Which one is it? Did you say C? You are correct. Now let's see if you were listening early in the story. Damascus is the capital of Israel, Syria, Palestine, or Samaria. It was Aram first, but they changed the name to Syria. You are correct. Now let's get to true and false. Question number 3. Naaman was happy when he was told to dip in the Jordan River since it was easy to do. Was he happy? That is correct. That is false. He was upset. He didn't even want to do it. Question number 4. Naaman was instructed to dip 5 times. Is that true or false? He was instructed to dip 7 times. So number 4 is false. Question number 5. You are not too young to tell anyone about the Lord. Is that true or false? Oh, that is so true. That is very true. In fact, remember the maid, she was young. We don't even know who she is. We are never too young to tell anyone about Jesus. And question number 6. Gehazi got leprosy because he was greedy and did not tell the truth. That is true. So we should not be greedy, but more importantly, we need to tell the truth. Thank you, boys and girls. You guys are bright. You got all the questions, didn't you? All right, I am glad to see this. Now it is prayer time. So let us close our eyes and let us bow our heads. Dear Jesus, thank you all. Thank you for all you have done for me. Please help me to be brave to do both big and small things for you. Amen. Okay, before I leave today, I just want to remind you how you can contact Uncle C. Uncle C's email is unclecbiblelessons@gmail.com. And if you do write, please obtain your parents' permission before writing. And of course, all of Uncle C's stories, they're on YouTube, on the channel Chronicles of Comfort. So I thank you so much for listening in today. And as always, remember, Jesus loves you. So goodbye for now.